ready, go. Well, folks, thank you so much for coming out. My goodness, there's so many of you here. There's more than we usually have at the Methodist Church on Sunday. Yeah, and the offering is a lot more. So you guys make sure you get your wallets out, because the offering will come after the 10th song, isn't it, guys? I think after the 10th song. Well, anyway, let's get going here. We're going to just take off with a nice little waltz, and it comes right from Minnesota and called the St. Paul Waltz. Very, very good. Well, I hope you, if you guys have been here for many, many years, this organization, we just got together the other day and talked about how long we might have been together. And we think right now we're on our 24th year. Now that's a long time. And but we have lost quite a few. We started out with 9 accordion players, and over the years we have lost, of course, as you can see, we've lost 4. And so this last year took a toll. We don't have Bernie and Jan Stein with us any longer, but they're still alive and still well and running around, still getting to the casino. So there's really not much wrong with them. No, they're doing very fine, and we sure miss them. But so much for that. We have 4 of us here today, and then we've added Diane, and then in town we add Barry Stein, our drummer. So let's give Barry a hand for being with us today. And so let's do another polka, guys. How about the Red Raven polka? In there. Well, my goodness, hasn't this been a year with all of this pandemic stuff? You know, and all of this stuff is set into place in here, and I can hang on to this, can't I? Why not? So if I fall, will you guys from Houston, Texas, will you catch me? Oh, yeah. They're all the way from Houston, Texas. Isn't that funny? Yeah, he has Where's Texas? And we have somebody over here, I heard from Washington. Did you say, Vern? Yeah. Is Washington State or Washington, D.C.? Washington State. My goodness, it's a little warmer out than here, isn't it? So who else? Is there anybody else here from South Dakota?
I'm from Mandan.
Oh, we got a couple of people here from Mandan. Oh, that's great. Okay, anyway, yeah, talking about Alzheimer's and all that disease, isn't that just an awful thing? We had a little incident down in my hometown, down at Wishick. What happened down there is that, you know, we have the retirement home, and this couple, they were starting to see each other a little bit, and, you know, they were starting to talk, and pretty soon they got along really well. But they were both suffering a little bit from dementia, and, you know, just forgetting things. So, but anyway, they were getting along real well, and finally he decided this was long enough. Why just always go see each other? Maybe we just ought to get married. Get married in the retirement home. We could have a room by ourselves. You know, it would be just the right thing to do. So, of course, he made arrangements with the bus to take him up to the cafe. So they went up to the Big Twist over there. They have a little restaurant. And he decided he was going to ask her to marry that night. And so when he got the bus, and they were up there and had a dinner, And of course, he practiced real hard all day how he was going to ask her. And all of a sudden, finally, the time came and he asked her the big question. Well, they got back on the bus and they went home again to their individual rooms. And next morning he woke up and he said, oh my goodness, he says, I remember asking her to marry me, but I can't remember if she said yes or no. So he finally called her up and he says, oh Myrtle, didn't we have a great time last night? It was so fun to go on the bus and go on the restaurant. And she says, it sure was. Sure was. Jim, not this Jim, but another one. She said, yeah, we had a good time. And I'm so glad that you asked me to go to the restaurant. And he said, yeah, and he says, but I asked you a really important question last night. And she says, yeah, and what was it? And he says, well, I asked you to marry me, but I can't remember, did you say yes or no? And she says, am I ever glad you called? She says, I remember saying yes, but I couldn't remember to who. Oh my, doesn't that happen? Well, I think we better go play a little song again. How about this one called, oh yes, the Oklahoma, one of my favorite waltzes. I wish it was called the North Dakota Waltz. It's so nice. Jim, come on, kick us off.
I know that one too.
Do ya? Right. And if you don't know them, the one talking way down there shouldn't be talking. Yeah, Vern Cermak. Let's give him a hand here. I get a kick out of listening when we have rehearsals. He and Barry Stein started playing an accordion when they were 13 years old. They only knew 4 songs, and they played a wedding, and they played 4 hours, the same 4 songs. Yeah.
That was a Norwegian wedding.
Yeah, it was a Norwegian wedding. Oh, I don't know if we can do that, Vernon, or not. But at any rate, Vernon, how many years have you really played now?
Well, I know since I've been about 13 years old, so I guess that's about, 63?
63?
67, I guess.
No, maybe, yeah, you're a little bit older than that now. These people can add, remember?
I know.
Yeah. So anyway, he's been playing for just a good many years, and then right next to him is Jimmy. He's our youngster of the whole group. And Jim, you started out when?
I was 12.
He was 12 years old when he started, and you've been playing for how many years now? 63. So how old are you then, if you add it up? 51?
29.
So, and he has his own band, and so is Vern, of course. They all played in different bands over the years, but right now they still have their own band. And Barry, you've been playing for a few years also, haven't you? He played with his mom and dad I just talked to Bernie, and he said they used to take these kids and play at the band, and even when they were babies, they'd hide them behind the piano and just play all night and hope those kids wouldn't wake up. Isn't that something? Is that really true, Bernie? That is true. And how many years have you been playing?
Whatever you guys call.
Oh, yeah, he says whenever we call. But he's played since he was born. And Emanuel, he's our senior. And so, Emanuel, you've been... How long?
I didn't know when I joined this group if I want to be the oldest guy.
He says he didn't know he was going to be the oldest guy when he joined, but you always have been. And how many years did you play now? How many?
Let's see. 70.
About 70 years. So you see, when you put all that together, I think this group here, I think when we were all 9 of us together, we had 320 years of playing experience. Isn't that something? 320 years. So, and the other one over here, and we'll introduce her next. But now, right now, we're going to play a little thing called Tony's Polka. One more. We're going to do another one here, a nice little easy one. This comes from Germany, the Bavarian Waltz, and it's just such a nice and easy one. If it weren't so hot out, I ask you to join and hook arms like they do in Germany. They swing back and forth, a nice little swing. So come on, Vernon, kick us off with the Bavarian. Nice Bavarian. Well, I tell you, we're going to introduce you to the next one here. And the next one here, that happens to be my lady, Diane. And I'll move this stand back here. And Diane's been with us in the last, I don't know when we had her, I'd say maybe 70, 80 years ago. Not really. We've had her since, and she plays our honky-tonk piano. And so we'll have Jim help us with this, because piano players somehow or another, they have their keys that they think are very popular. And so Jim can come with us to play with the bass. And Diane, what are you going to play? Oh, she's going to play a little medley of ragtime music, the way this gal from the Lawrence Welk used to play. And her name was? Joanne Castle. Here we go. With this Alzheimer's thing, the only thing that's bad about it is she forgets a lot, and I have to reteach her every morning. Isn't that something? Very, very good. Very good, Diane. And so, what are you arguing about, you guys? They can't decide who's going to be the leader. And you know what? Jim, you got to give up because he's older. 10 years.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. How about a little something different, little two-step called alley cat, huh? righty here. Well, how about let's get back to some of the old popular songs for our Mandan and Bismarck area. And how many times have we played all of these songs? But the one that always gets requested is called The Little Girl's Waltz. Right over here, that's the good one, isn't it? That was your mom's favorite one. Okay, come on, here we go, Tim. Little Girls Waltz, always popular. Yes, and Vern told me about a couple over here that they just celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary, wasn't it, Vern? You said they celebrated their 30th? Yes, and on their 30th, on the day of their 30th wedding anniversary in the morning, they said, they asked him, they said, now that you've been married for 30 years, is there something else you would do right now that you did 30 years ago? And he says, yeah, I wouldn't go to the wedding. After 30 years, wouldn't that be terrible? I think by that time we should play the Liechtensteiner polka. All right, the Liechtensteiner polka all the way from Germany. Here we go. You got it there. Mandan. Yeah, we've got two brand new stars up here today. Brand spanking new. And we'll steal your mic here. How's that? Alrighty, we'll steal this one here. And we're gonna steal this one over here.
Where is she?
Oh. Have we got enough string here to do this? Maybe not, but let's do this anyway. There we go. Let me get this cord over here. There we go.
Where are they? Oh, they're up here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got them. Okay, come on over here. It's Adeline, is that right? Is that right? Adeline? Okay, Adeline. Okay, Adeline, you be this one. And Jack, you be this one. Now, Adeline, she belongs to that accordion. She's
Adeline's my granddaughter, and Jack is
my
Harvey's
grandson. Okay, now you go over there, Adeline, a little bit over there. Okay, yeah, right. Can I hold this? I can hold this over here.
Tell which one's going to take the lead. You ready? And then one's going to follow. Who's going to take the lead?
You.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, and you're the grandpa, you get to do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we did this a couple of years ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did a ra ba bariba. You remember that? And then we go E-I-E-I-O. Remember that? Okay, you be the first one to go E-I-E-I-O. Okay, got it? When you go, I'll give you the clue. I'll put this hand on top of your head. That's when you sing.
Right there.
That's we'll make it. I think you should just give him a hand just to come up here, isn't that perfect?
Yeah.
Totally unrehearsed, huh? Is it on? Let's check.
Check.
But you have to get it close.
Yeah, put it up closer.
Okay. Get it real close. Okay, here we go. 2, ready, go. Hey, Baba Reba. 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 Are you ready Hey, Baba Reba. Hey, Baba Reba. Hey, Baba Reba. Are you ready again? Ready, one more time, go. Hey, how about you know what? We're going to make you stars. Can you sing the opera from Italian opera? No. Let's give them a big hand. We just brought them up here all on their own. Thanks, you guys. You're wonderful, wonderful for doing that. Okay, and can you, let's see. I'll put this in my pocket and I'll forget where it is. Okay, can we put this back over here? There we go, and we'll put that right back here again. Okay, well, crew, come on, we did that one. Let's go now. How about 5'2", eyes are blue? Let me see your eyes. Are they blue? All right. Okay, ready, Jimmy?
a 5'2", lover good friend. Diane and all the things that make me laugh and pleases her. She loves anybody sing my gal. Yes, sir, one of those. Does anybody see like her? Well, if you're ready to, a 5'2", lover good friend. And all the things that make your life a pleasant. She loves you. Does anybody see like her?
Oh my, wasn't that fun? Well, they're pretty far apart, the two Geigers here, but we'll hope we can hold them together here because this is the song I don't even like to play because it's way too easy for me. Yeah, it's really a toughie. But before we do that, you guys talk about it and get it together because tonight, I know Jim, where's your family? Where's all your kids? Right over there?
Yep.
Whole bunch of them. Vern, where's yours?
They're in Missouri.
Yeah. Okay. And how about you? Manuel, do you have anybody here of your kids?
Yeah, Judy.
Wow, goodness here. They're all.
My daughter's here.
Where's your daughter? Which one's the daughter? Oh, right there. Good to have you. Good over there. And my gosh, you know what? I got a crew here too. I got our son Harry, and of course Jack. You've already met Jack. Yes, Jack, my grandson. Ned's here. Don's here from Fargo, and all of my other relatives that didn't come. So let's go with clarinet polka. Are you two boys ready? Are you ready there, Jim? Yep. Okay, here we go. guy that's a professional photographer that's walking around right over there with the cap on camera. I've trained him now for 7-8 years. That's our son-in-law, Bill. Yeah, good job, Bill, taking those pictures. Let's go up and down the street we go there, Jimmy. Oklahoma. Okay, here we go. I'll need you all for this one. Here we go. Now you can all help me, even if you're sitting in a rocking chair. You're not singing very loud, Leonard. Come on, here we go. Yeah, yeah, one more time, here we go. All righty. Did they sing good? All right, thank you. All righty. Well, Diane, we just had a request that you should do one more song here. So Diane, can you get ready? And we're going to have her do a little bit of a religious piece because we got the preacher here from McCabe Methodist Church right over there. And you know what? In the olden days, they always said only Catholics could dance. But yeah, the Methodists come a long way. They even know how to dance. I could tell. He had one step right. Good job, Carl. Diane, are you about ready up here? What's the matter? Oh, your pedal doesn't come with you, huh? Yeah, let me come down. Are you there now? Okay. And where's my accordion? And Manuel, can you hold this up just a little bit? Just hold it like this. Victor last week, he played here last week, and he said his accordion gained 40 pounds last year, and mine did too. It's getting heavier every single year. So, Diane, what are you going to play for him for a little gospel medley? Okay. What? Okay. Because He Lives, the Gaither song, and Jesus and Me. So let's take a listen to some gospel music. Here we go. The Lutherans sing it. This is now, this is the way the Baptists put it together. Thank you very much, Diane. Isn't she just really great? She's been doing that a few years too, hasn't she, huh? Yeah, but Emanuel, he says she thinks that Diane's getting better with age. I sort of think so too, yeah. In fact, we've got July 2nd coming up here, don't we, Diane? What did you buy me for my anniversary? Oh, nothing yet. That's the same as last year. Yeah. Well, one of the things we have been doing is we've been giving us the same card for the last 61 years. 61 years! Can you imagine that? July 2nd, coming up right around the corner.
Hey, Linda and I are celebrating our 50th this year.
Are you? And you're so young? Did you get married at 2 or 3?
I was 12.
12.
Thinking about it.
We have a request here. I don't know that one.
Waltz.
No, but we have a request here that's called Mike's Oriole Waltz. I know Victor plays it, but you play it. I don't.
I play that.
But we haven't played it enough, so we're going to have to take a pass on that. We haven't rehearsed that. We have, but for a long, long time ago. But right now, we're going to play a brand new waltz. What? Yeah, that's the one. Anyway, yes, it says here, this person, whoever, my great uncle, he was born in 1909. Where'd that request come from? That would have made him 120 years old. Birthday today. Oh, okay, that's better. Well, happy birthday then. How about in the key of F? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. All right, let's play the brand new waltz that we just learned here last week, and it's called the Blue Skirt Waltz. Go ahead. church. Wow. All righty. Yeah, and you're watching your time. Are we playing too long? Over there, you were watching? No? Yeah. No, I thought you were looking at your watch. Are we playing too long? No? I'm just kidding, of course. How about let's do a nice little one here called the Karen Polka. I really like that one. 1, 2, 3. Great job tonight. Yes. What is it, Vern? Oh, he says we only have 5 minutes left and 14 songs to go. How are we going to do that, Fernandez?
We'll each play a different one.
Oh, yeah, we could do that too. Well, I tell you, we just got to do this other one here. Can you do a shortened one of Saturday night?
Sure.
All right. Well, Saturday Night Waltz. Here we go. Well, folks, you know, we didn't know for sure we were going to be able to pull this off tonight because we were missing Bernie and Jan. And then for a bit here, just to his credit, his lady just came home from the hospital, and look, here he is. Isn't that something? Good deal. With best wishes to her, for sure. And so we're just so glad that all of you came out tonight. My goodness, we've had a whole year off, and last year we hardly played any at all. But we're getting back at it. We're going back up to rugby again in a month or so. So do another little show up there, and hope we can just continue on for just a bit longer. But folks, no matter where we are, no matter where we are and what we do, we still think that this is in fact the best country, isn't it?
Yes.
We've had pandemics. We've had radio shows that tell us that everything is wrong, and all of those things are so bad. But you know, no matter where you go, the United States is still the place to be, isn't it? Isn't it? This is the place to be, and I've told you many times before, Diane and I have had the opportunity to travel some. I don't know how many countries we've been in, but every time we come back home, it is the place to be. And no matter what happens, I know there's lots of folks, and we hear it all the time, that just are trying and darndest to get here. And you know, I know they're having problems with all the things down along the border, but isn't it great that everybody wants to come here, and we should be so thankful. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the mountain where the grapes are wrath of soul. He is born the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Help us. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching. And America, 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 God shed his grace on thee. And crowned by the green God bless America. And beside you, and guide you to the mighty river light from above. From the prairies to the ocean, right with God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home. Thank you so much for coming, our Dakota Keys Accordion Club Band, just because we think you're so nice. Here we go. Thanks for coming. Just because you think you're so hot, oh so hot. Just because you